before kings, before empires, before even many gods were remembered, there was the Freljord, a land harsh and unyielding, shaped by eternal ice, biting winds, and ancient monsters. A place where survival is not a right, it is a daily conquest. And yet, it was here that a hero was born. Not a king, not a god, but a man whose heart was larger than mountains. This is Braum, Freljord, where stories keep people alive. In the Freljord, the cold kills quickly, but stories keep people alive. They are passed around fires, shared by weary hunters and frightened children. Many of these stories speak of monsters, ancient gods, and blood-soaked wars. But some speak of hope, and almost all of them begin with the same name: Braum, a simple man in a relentless land. Braum was not born noble. He had no divine blood. He was not chosen by prophecy. He was born strong, but above all, he was kind. Even as a child, Braum helped those in need. He carried heavy loads, protected caravans, repaired bridges, and scared away predators. His smile was as well known as his muscles. In the Freljord, such kindness was rare. The Mountain's Door. One of the oldest legends speaks of the Mountain's Door, a magical gate forged by Orn that sealed away horrors older than memory. For generations, it was believed no one could open it, until one day, a child became trapped behind it. Braum did not hesitate. He never hesitates when someone is in danger. The shield that withstood mountains. Standing before the door, Braum did the impossible. With his bare hands, he struck the mountain. Once, twice, 100 times, until the rock finally gave way. When the gate opened, what remained was not just a passage, but a shield, a piece of the mountain itself. Imbued with Orn's magic, Braum took the shield as one accepts a sacred duty. From that day, he never walked without it. Strength with character. What makes Braum special is not only his incredible strength, it is the fact that he never uses it for pride. He fights to protect. He faces monsters to save villages. He puts himself between danger and the innocent. And always with a smile. Braum against the impossible. Stories of his deeds spread quickly. Braum defeating massive trolls. Braum scaring away frost-born chimera. Braum standing against creatures no soldier dared approach. And every story ends the same way. Someone saved. A village at peace. Braum gone before thanks could be offered. The man who listens to children. Braum never refuses a story. He sits with children, listens to their fears, and turns terror into courage. Where others see hopelessness, Braum sees an opportunity to teach bravery. To him, heroes do not need to be feared. They need to be kind. Braum and the gods of Freljord. Braum has met gods. He knows Zorn. He knows Anivia. He knows Volibear. Yet he bows to none. Not out of arrogance, but because he believes that gods exist to serve life. Not the other way around. Even the gods respect him. The contrast of the wild Freljord. While Volibear preaches brutal strength, Braum teaches protection. While wars divide tribes, Braum unites. He does not believe suffering makes people better. He believes caring for one another is the true test. Why Braum never ages in stories. Some say Braum is immortal. Others say he is many people, a legend shared among generations. The truth is simpler. Braum lives as long as someone needs help. As long as the cold exists, he will be there with a shield. Braum in the present. Even today, merchants swear they have seen a giant man appear out of nowhere to protect them from bandits. Warriors tell tales of a shield that came between them and death. Children whisper that he still tells stories, keeping hope alive. The true meaning of Braum. Braum does not represent war. He does not represent domination, nor power. He represents something far rarer in the Freljord: kindness without weakness, strength without cruelty, courage without hatred. Conclusion: the heart of the Freljord. When the wind howls, when the ice cracks, when hope seems frozen, remember, as long as there is someone willing to protect another, the Freljord will never be only cold. And as long as there is a shield raised with a sincere smile, Braum will continue walking.